there. So this week we are going to go into learning styles. This is typically a very popular module. Students enjoy assessing their own learning styles, especially if they've never done it before. So I just want to walk you through how to do the assessment so that you understand the scoring. So this is embedded within the modules. So it's called Assess Your Learning Style. That's the name of the unit. And so you are going to open this learning style profile here, and you are going to answer these questions. So you can print this out, you can do it on a piece of paper, but you need to keep it in columns, okay? That's really, really important. So when you answer number 1, I'm good at remembering things I hear or that people tell me, you are either going to put a 1, 3, or 5 here. So 1 is it indicates it's least like you, a 3 is it's somewhat like you, and a 5 is it's a lot like you. So for me, that's a 1. So I am good at remembering things I hear or that people tell me. So for me, it's a 1. I like to read and usually read a lot. For me, that's a 5. I notice that I often bear down extremely hard with pen or pencil when writing. That's a 1. Okay. So after I've answered these questions, I'm going to add up the totals of each column. So column 1, what was my total? And it would go here, column 2, and column 3. So the A is for auditory, the V is for visual, and the K is for kinesthetic. When you're answering these questions, number 1, you want to do this all in one setting. So you want to be in the same state of mind when you start it to when you finish it. And you want to go with your first gut reaction. You don't want to sit there and ponder for 5 minutes. Gosh, do I read a lot? I don't know. What does that mean? Just go with, do you read? Do you like to read? Yes or no? And so go with your first instinct instead of sitting there and pondering it for a while. And then what you're going to do is we have another Padlet assignment where you will inform all of us what your, sorry, I need to make you dizzy there, what your learning style entails. Okay, so you come onto the Padlet and you can, click on the plus button and write your answer to what your learning style was, if you want to include additional information, if your scores were close, if it's a mixed style, whatever it might be, okay? Within the modules, I also have, where did it go? Sorry, I think it's embedded in here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we have this study strategies for different learning styles. I highly, highly recommend that you take the time to, I'm going to download it so we can see it big, to really look at the different strategies. I'm still trying to download. For all of them, not just your own style, okay? And so for me, I know that I am a visual learner, but I'm not just going to look at the strategies for a visual learner. I'm going to look at everything. Here we go. Let's see if this is, there we go. Okay. So what I would like you to do is read all of this. For auditory learners, sit up front in lecture classes to reduce visual distractions while you're listening. That's helpful for all learning styles, but particularly auditory learning styles, but maybe it's something that you would like to try, okay? Talk through visual information. And then here's ones for visual learning, and then there's some for kinesthetic. So look through all of these and kind of think about, okay, what strategies am I going to try even if they're outside my primary learning style? It doesn't mean that you can't do these. These are great suggestions for you to enhance the way that you're studying, the way that you're taking in information, the way that you are being present in class, okay? So lots of good information this week, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We also talk about goal setting this week and some assignments around that. For the SMART goals assignment, just really quickly, you are writing 2 goals, a short-term goal which would be done within 6 months and a long-term goal which would be done in a year or longer. The example I'm giving is just for the short-term goal, but you need to write both goals, okay? Or else you're not going to get full credit. And make sure that you're writing it in the SMART format. You can write it in paragraph format. You can, go SMART, whatever those things are called, and you can do it that way. However you want to write it is fine, but I also want you to include your 3 action steps. So what do you need to do to make that goal happen? Okay, you can't just say that I'm going to exercise every day. Well, what does that mean? I'm going to set my intention by laying out my workout clothes every night. I'm going to plan a workout session 3 times a week with a friend. I'm going to, actually enroll in a class, a PE class at SRJC. So what is it you are going to do to make sure that that goal is going to happen for yourself? Okay? All right. So let me know if you have any questions, and I think you'll enjoy the content from this week and get a lot out of it. All right. Have a great day.